Welcome to another episode, or welcome for the first time, I suppose. If that's as unlikely as that feels, welcome. Either way, to Junkwaxgenius, the channel on YouTube where a grown man opens old baseball cards and talks about it. Often duplicated, never imitated, Junkwaxgenius. Our two packs today are going to be 1988 Donruss and 1993 Flair, some of the nicest baseball cards of the era, in my opinion, but even the nicest ones of the junk era are still kind of junk cards. We're going to have to use a tool, though, to get into it because they're so tightly wrapped and preserved after all these years. Stay tuned for those. Let's go ahead and crack into 88 Donruss. This is the part of the show where I encourage you to like this episode and indeed subscribe to the channel, because this is the kind of content you're going to get. Ken Caminiti, Astros legend. Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning, excellent. Tom Glavine, fantastic pack so far. Damon Berryhill, Tim Laudner, Jeff Calhoun, Calvin Schiraldi. All right, there goes our momentum. Wally Joyner. All right, that would have been a hot one to get in 1988. Everybody's still hot for Wally Joyner. Steve Howe, Doyle Alexander, Lance McCullers, Jesse Barfield, Darren Dalton, Steve Sachs, and Al Newman. Albert Dwayne Newman. All right. Here's our Tom Glavine. One of the better cards you can get out of 88 Donruss. I personally like to hold out for the Greg Jeffries, but what can you do? Thomas Michael. There you go. Who knew then that he would go on to have the career that he did? Glad he chose baseball over hockey. All right, here's Flair, and we got to call for some help. These things are so tightly wrapped still after all this time that just can't really get into the cards without cheating a little bit. At least we know it's tamper-proof. All right, on the pack, there's, Greg Maddux. We know Maddux is in there. Should we leave it sealed? No, we're going to open it. Also, Juan Guzman's, early 90s anchor for those Blue Jays rotations. We know Maddux is in there. We're still going to open it. There might have been some Maddux collector that would have paid a premium, but sorry, buds. Juan Guzman, Juan Gonzalez, speaking of early 90s anchors, 43 home runs in 1992. Great card. Norm Charlton. Pretty good year with the Reds. There's Mariano Duncan. Cecil Fielder. Nice, heavy card stock. These cards are, I forget sometimes how kind of hefty these cards feel in the hand. Good run there with the Tigers for Cecil. We've got Ellis Burks with the White Sox. Chili Davis. Joe Oliver. Randy Myers. Hey, one of the other nasty boys. We had Norm Charlton. There's Randy Myers. And Greg Maddux. All right, still pick of the pack for Flair. Glossy on both sides. Nice use of metallic ink. I'll take it. You are watching Junkwaxgenius. It is the channel on YouTube. Hey, not bad. Maddux and Glavine. How about that? It's the channel on YouTube where we open old baseball cards and remember some guys. We'll see you tomorrow as we do more of the same. Thanks for watching.